Home Alone Day 2. Just thought I'd show you a little fix we had to do with our new air conditioner. We got this window unit because it's been so incredibly, oppressively hot here the last few weeks. It is the hottest summer we've had, certainly in the last 3 years that I can recall. And so it was just too hot in the house. We had to get another window unit. Now what I wanted to show you today was a solution to a problem that we had. We put in the air conditioner, and after it had run for a couple hours, it started making this ticking noise. It wasn't like a mechanical ticking noise, but it was kind of regular, and we couldn't figure out what it was until I came out here and figured out that down in there, well, you can see it from the side, right here. You see how it's kind of sloped down to the back, and what the purpose of that pan is to gather water on purpose, actually. And what that does is a certain amount of water is supposed to be in that pan so that the fan can kick it up against the inside of these fins, and what that does is it makes the air conditioner more efficient, because when the water hits the fins, it evaporates, and as we all know, water that is evaporating is 540 times more efficient at dissipating heat than just plain water or just plain air. So yeah, I learned that in chemistry class in high school, so you just gotta take my word for it. But what's happening here is that the water, what was happening is that the water was getting too high in here, and the fan was actually somewhat submerged in the water, and so as it spun, it was spinning, it was striking the water to such a degree that it was splashing all over the inside of the air conditioner and making that annoying noise. Now it could be, and I think what the problem really is that, you know, they make these air conditioners and they are supposed to slope backwards some, and I think this one sloped backwards too far. If you look at the top of that, well, I don't know, you probably can't see it from here, but it's probably got about a half-inch drop to it. Probably shouldn't have that much. And probably the correct way to do it would be to do some kind of shimming at the bottom of the air conditioner to kick that bottom out a little bit to make this unit more level. But since I just put this window in, it's a brand new addition on our house, I really didn't want to put any screw holes or anything in that vinyl. Because, you know, as soon as it gets cool, this air conditioner is coming out of the window, and we're just going to shut, we're going to put the, sorry, I just heard somebody in their lawnmower run over a rather large piece of wood evidently, and it suddenly stopped after a bad noise. So we're going to take this window unit out and put the screen back in and just keep this window shut, because of course it's a high efficiency window. We don't want to leave this unit in here all winter. So what I found the solution to be, to get that water, the excess water out, is you simply take a paper towel and fold it up, you know, 2 or 3 times, and stick the end of it down in there until it's beneath the surface of the water inside this pan. Now it's not doing it right now because it's been a remarkably cool day today, but usually what will happen if it's a hot day and we're getting a lot of condensation off of this grill here, is that the water will wick up this towel here and will come over that edge and come down here and will actually steadily drip. And so I'm sorry you couldn't see that today, but oh well, you know, it's kind of the way it is. But I do want to show you how it happened. Now the proof that it's working is, of course, right now it's not making any noise, but about 10 minutes after I put these 2 strips of paper towel in there and the water had stopped, I mean, and the water had been siphoned, literally siphoned. It is a property of water that the water tension of it will actually travel up that towel and then down again and drip out. The proof that it works is I have Lee's plant here, and it has been being dripped on for the past week and a half, and look how nice and green it is because it stays wet all the time until today. So if you have that kind of problem with your air conditioner, rather than, you know, your first instinct, and my first instinct too, is like, hey, let's come back here and drill a hole into this lower part of the pan and let the water drain out. Well, you can do that if you're exceedingly careful. You might puncture this radiator though, if you're not really careful. Really don't want to ruin a $200 air conditioner. This costs a couple cents maybe, and is an excellent solution, and it doesn't require you to do any modifications to your air conditioner. So I hope you have found this solution to this problem interesting and helpful. If you have, please like and subscribe. We really like it when you do that, and comment. And if you have any questions, fire away. We'll do our best to answer them for you. Thanks for watching.